Hi there, Serial Trader here. Today I'd like to show you just kind of the overall big picture Elliott wave count and expectations moving forward on a larger time frame. So what I've done is I've labeled this price chart dating back from that low in 1998. So that was a significant low that you can begin labeling from. And what we have from 1998, right around 1998, beginning of 1999, is we have impulsive move up in wave one, corrective move down in wave two, third wave up, fourth wave down, and then a final blow off fifth wave top for what may have been the highest oil price many people will ever see in their lives. And maybe at some point in the future it will be exceeded, but not for quite some time by the looks of it. So that was the all-time peak so far in 2008, okay? And that completed this five-wave sequence up from 98, 99. And then we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down for what I'm labeling as a larger degree wave A, and that was the 2008 to 2009 crash there. Then we had a corrective rally up in an A, B, C for a larger degree wave B, okay, and that was the peak in 2011. And then we had a 1 down, and then an A, B, C, 2 up, okay. And then we had a 3 down. Now I've labeled the subdivisions for this third wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within 3, okay. And if you zoom in farther, there's even more and more degrees and subdivisions to label, but we're going to keep it as simple as possible because we're looking at a weekly chart with years of price data on it. So we had a 1, 2, 3 down, okay, of C. We're working this larger degree wave C because this needs to be an A, B, C. It needs to be a corrective, complete three-wave decline. So from the bottom of wave 3 of C, we've had a move up. We had a triangle wave B. Now if I went in closer, I'll try and just show it to you here loosely. We had an A down, B up. B can make a new price extreme in a triangle. C down, and then we had kind of a truncated D and E wave. So that fits the contracting triangle labeling just fine. In wave B of 4 of C, okay, and then we had wave C of 4 of C. Now we're actually still in that right now, and if you have been following my daily chart labeling of crude, we may or may not be at a significant turning point where we'll be starting this next large degree wave down. It's too early to tell. The current decline, we have to see how that unfolds to determine whether wave 4 is going to have a little bit more juice to the upside or not. But on this time frame, that's not really a big concern. We're talking about months and years on this time frame. So once wave C of 4 is complete, if it isn't already, we'll be looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to complete wave 5 of C. And then this overall ABC down from this initial 5 waves up from 1998 will be complete, and we'll be looking for a new large degree uptrend to start. But that could still be years away at this point. So it'll be interesting to follow this market along, but really from a trading opportunity, and especially on a longer time frame, once the near-term bullishness is done, if it's not already done, there should be some extremely good short opportunities in this crude oil market, just like there was extremely good short opportunities in wave 3 of C down. I mean, this was a fantastic bear market if you played it correctly. And not to say there also haven't been upside opportunities in this ABC up, although I must say it was difficult trading in this triangle because there was just so many fake outs and shakeouts, and that's just what triangles do. They shake bulls and bears to the core, and then very few people make money within a triangle. At least directional traders have a very difficult time doing that because there's no flow to it. Whereas when you have trending moves, I mean, look at this wave 3 of 5 of 3 down. I mean, that was just so good. I mean, it was almost uninterrupted decline for weeks at a time. So that was just a bear's paradise for trading. Anyways, I just wanted to mention I've only done the sub labels on wave 3 of C down and also wave 4 of C up, and then I've just kind of implied rough estimate for wave 5 of C down. There are sub labels, of course, for all these other waves, but I just haven't displayed them because I don't want to overly clutter the price chart. But if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go back and do a zoom in on this, and you can definitely get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this 2008, 2009 decline. That's easy enough to do when you zoom in and see more detail. And this is, even on this time frame, this is still a nice ABC, 3 waves up, corrective rally. And then you definitely get 5 here, and you get this 3-wave move up in 2, and then you get a smaller degree 1, 2 for our 3rd wave, and then subdivisions within there. So don't take my word for it. If you're really curious, you can go in and look, and the subdivisions match all the larger degree labels here. But I just thought I'd show you kind of the big picture outlook on crude here, since it is near a significant turning point, if not already at one, on the daily chart there. And then we'll be looking for this weekly chart to develop further as time goes on. Oh, and one more thing to mention, I do have this in log scale just to make things more proportional looking, since the difference between the high of the price chart and the low of the price chart is certainly more than 3 to 1. As you can see, we have, almost $150, and then we have a low of $10 and change. Okay, so that's why it's in log scale. I'll just quickly show you. If you switch out of log scale, that's what happens. So, I mean, all the patterns are still there. They're just distorted, okay, because of that scale difference, where if you go in log scale, it looks more proportional since it's showing those percentage changes as opposed to just nominal price changes. All right, hopefully that gave you some insight into where crude really is on a bigger picture. I know a lot of traders don't typically look at years of price data like this, but I'll tell you, it's very helpful to know where you're at kind of in that larger trend. Be able to see the, not see the forest for the trees, so to speak. So if you're just looking at a daily chart of crude, all you see is, an uptrend that looks like it might be correcting. But if you see this chart, you're going to realize there's something a lot different going on big picture. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and enjoy your weekend. I might make some more videos today regarding some other markets. All right, Serial Trader signing off.